Thank you for checking out this short video. Alpha Phi Omega is an international service fraternity and sorority founded in the United States 100 years ago this year. APO is open to all students and majors and is based on the scouting principles of leadership, friendship, and service. It affords an opportunity to develop and apply your skills, make new friends, and broaden your horizons. With an emphasis on service, it encourages students to make contributions for the betterment of people in a variety of ways and communities, in the end bettering you, the student. APO is co-ed and has many of the attributes of fraternities and sororities, including mottos, handshakes, ceremonies, a toast song, and the like. If you join no other fraternity or sorority, you will have at least one encounter in your college years with such an organization. Unlike social fraternities and like professional organizations, APO does not have a house. While APO started in 1925 in Pennsylvania, it started at UT in 1948. Fell into inactivity between 1979 and 1992, and rechartered at UT in 1992. At UT, it has earned high recognitions and seen many hundreds of members. However, at this time, it really needs you to help revitalize it. APO is a victim of COVID. During the time when everyone was home, and it was very difficult for not just APO, but other organizations to recruit new members. So the organization went from high numbers to relatively much lower numbers in the COVID years. And to the extent that current members graduated this year and now need to be, we need to recruit new members. We need you to help revive the APO Lambda chapter. It's great to put it on your CVs, and in future applications and in interviews, it will show by that being an APO, it shows you took initiative and leadership at this time. And we have myself, who's the UT faculty advisor, and we have APO regional advisors to help in revitalizing this chapter. We all know everyone went, I want to emphasize that APO at UT has a legacy to build upon. It has university chapters across the US and in other countries. And whether on applications or in future interviews, you're always going to be asked what kind of service have you done. And having been an APO, it would help. And when you explain your roles and the kinds of things you did, it would help you answer when people ask such questions. APO is a place where you can work together with others to accomplish great outcomes. Here we see a setting from a past meeting where students are discussing different issues and having input into what they're going to do for activities and even the structure of the chapter itself and membership responsibilities. Members are involved in reflecting on what's good and bad about the chapters. They shape it very much. And in doing so, it helps showcase your skills, it makes friendships, and you help others. This is the 100th anniversary of APO. They're going to have a huge convention in Philadelphia between Christmas and New Year's. It's possible, that'd be a stretch. If you're interested, that could be something that you could set as a goal. The national organization offers a recognized development course called LEADS. Stands for Launch, Explore, Achieve, Discover, Serve. So there's these different elements to this coursework, and chapters can arrange for that for members to view or participate in such coursework, and that's also a popular opportunity that chapters can take advantage of. As for the UT chapter itself, there are a number of positions. How many, sometimes, depending on the number of members, this can be condensed, but there's a place for everybody. There's many leadership opportunities, and these are generally the functions of those positions, and they get elected by the fellow members. Here's an example from a prior year from a newsletter, which, because the chapter is Zeta Lambda, members have traditionally called their newsletters the Zeta. And here we see an example from the service vice president, what they're asking, or announcing to the members what they could do. So here we have collecting pop tabs and being involved in a blood drive, working with the Humane Society. There's also different things that members identify, such as taking, in this case, it was taking dogs to help help veterans who've had different experiences in their life, helping them kind of feel better through interacting with animals. They were making funnel cakes to give out and helped in a food drive. These are the kinds of things that we look at as service opportunities. But there's also fellowship, so like going out to coffee, playing laser tag. You can see here in this year, they were having an opportunity to go and be part of that leadership, the leads courses, an hour each week doing it. So in the end, if you're at all interested in joining APO or learning more about it, I encourage you to scan this QR code with your phone and fill out the survey, and that will get you on the list, and we will send you out more information and be in contact with you. This is not a commitment. If you at any time could decide, I don't want to join, or this isn't for me, but if this hopefully could be for you, and you have nothing to lose, and we hope that you'll fill this form, and we'd be very thankful. So thank you for your time and your attention, and please fill out the form.